What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Coin and Coney today at the request of Eli Boukarim. I know Eli is definitely the first part. For Eli, we're doing this for you, my man. Or maybe it's Ellie, my lady. I don't know. I'm assuming it's Eli. Low to high here. Below the 236, probably go into your 382. Makes sense to me. I had somebody tell me that they were going to buy it around 105. I think that's fine. You know, if I expect the low personally to be around $95, I think buying a little bit above that is fine. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's something that I would do personally, right? I would if that's the low I'm looking for, I probably would buy a little bit higher. Personally speaking, you know, that's not necessarily where I expect the low to be. It's very common on the first interaction with the 382 to go a little bit below it, and that, you know, maybe you go to $90. So personally, I might buy right around 95, maybe 100 at the highest. But do what you want, man. You want to buy at 105. You know, by the time if it were to go lower, then you're not going to kick yourself in the pants whenever it does that. You know, and maybe it doesn't go lower. Maybe it literally hits 100. It doesn't even hit that 382, and then it turns around. Nothing in the rules says it has to hit that 382. It's just kind of an area of expectation, in my opinion, and statistical likelihood, but likely doesn't mean guaranteed. Let's actually look at this thing as it's been building here from bottom to top. 618 hit, so you definitely went lower than the 382 there. Literally tipped the 382. You went a little bit below it, but you did not go that significantly below it. So maybe you do tip 95. Maybe you like literally tip it, and then you move up from there. Wouldn't be crazy at all. It really wouldn't be crazy at all. I wonder what the relative fib would be. Yeah, 61869 area, 100 to 95. It makes sense to me, man. You're probably moving lower. Absolutely you are. I very much think you are. You were overbought as hell, bro. You were all the way up at 88, 89. And now on this week, it looks like, yeah, you're below your 50. You're probably going to see some of the repercussions to that. You look at the price for what it is, right? Higher highs, higher lows. Where are you in this trend? What are you going to do? You're going to go down and you're going to go up. It's just how it works. You know, it's okay. It's healthy. It's healthy. You want to see higher lows because those are the best areas to buy. And then you go up. You want to get those higher highs, best areas to sell if you're trading it. You know, and if you're not trading it, that's okay. Again, getting in for the long term, it's presenting an opportunity right now. 120 at the price we are now is a lot better than 186. But I think it's going to promote even better prices still. We go to the weekly high close here. That's right at 105. That makes sense from like a price perspective without the fibs and everything. That makes sense too. You know, I could see why 105 is a good answer to buy. Again, none of this is financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if I was looking to buy this thing personally, I would look more toward that $95 to $100 area, maybe at like 98, just below 100, because I'm like that. I don't like to buy at round numbers specific. I do buy round numbers, but like not like 100, not 10. Not 90. I'd buy like, or not even 95. I'd buy somewhere in between. I don't normally throw cents on there, but you know, I was hearing someone talk about that the other day. You should always throw cents on your buy orders, maybe like 2 cents up or 2 cents down, because you're more likely to get filled if that's the case. And I'm like if you're planning on buying at 95, do it at 95.5, 95.05, you know, something like that. It's just easy. We're lazy creatures, man. We're like, 95 is good enough. What, you know. Lower. It looks like it wants to go lower. The daily doesn't look good. The weekly is starting to turn over. The 1 hour kind of, yeah, no, it doesn't look good. It looks like it wants to go lower too. Coney, I really don't know why I do technical analysis on this one, because, you know, I've been informed that it really doesn't matter as far as the upside goes, and that makes sense. But for the downside, they do tend to move hand in hand. So I would think Coney's probably going to move lower as well. You know, if COINBASE is at 119, and I think it's going to lose about, well, what would that be? That wouldn't be 20. It'd be about 20%, right? Let's see. 20, not even 20. But if it were to move down to 95-ish, that is 20% actually. Okay, so Coney, if you were to drop 20%, assuming that you do, probably move in line with COINBASE, probably see new all-time lows for this chart. Probably going to see around $15 to $16 in that range. Could it go a little bit lower? Sure. Could it go a little bit higher? Sure. But probably around $15 to $16 is what I would think. Low to high here, 1565. That's right between $15 to $16 minimum extension. Makes sense to me. Relative fib extension, it's a lot smaller. 2272, 22618, that would make sense as well. So yeah, lower for both. That's really all I have to say. So if you like the video, hit that like button. It's the little thumbs up button below. It helps, man. It really helps. It makes me feel good. It really does. Not only that, but it helps push the content to people who might want to see it. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button, but don't do it, man, because if you hit the dislike button, it actually helps the channel grow. So if you really don't like the video, leave a comment as to why you don't like it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.